What's up, witches and wizards? First and foremost, thank you to everybody who chimed in on yesterday's video. And it seems I did not break Wizards Unite, which is great to hear, yes! But apparently this has been a bug. Kind of some conflicting reports, like maybe before the 2.4 update or maybe since the 2.4 update. I'm not exactly sure when this bug first started, but other people are reporting it. The best thing I can tell you to do is, if you do experience what I was experiencing yesterday, make sure you just fill out a bug report with Niantic or WB, wherever those go to, probably Niantic since they're developers. But send out a bug report, and we've already seen in the past that they are quick to fix things like that. That seems like a pretty big bug, and so I imagine that this is going to be like right at the top of their list of things that they need to fix. Super cool, and unfortunately, I did not get to finish my experiment. One of my followers did tell me that they did Runes, what is it, Runes Tower, Runes Chamber 5 without attacking, and that's kind of where I thought that that challenge would end up, but yeah, so very cool. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you guys, and this is a problem for me, and this is one of the things that I think you guys like the most about me, is the fact that things always run for me. Well, in today's video, I'm almost going to guarantee that nothing is going to flee from me in today's video, as long as I don't get any emergency or severe spawns, because this isn't going to necessarily work for them just yet, but soon it'll work for them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you can do to make sure that no Foundables ever depart from you again. And yes, this is clickbait, okay? But what I'm going to tell you is real information, but it's not going to work for everybody, and you'll see what I mean here in just a minute. So what I'm going to do is, I'm in a nest, and being in a Care of Magical Creatures nest means that this Mysterious Artifacts fragment is going to be medium threat level or higher. Fingers crossed that that still works. And there we go. So it's medium or higher. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you how to have a 100% success rate on your Foundables. That's right, 100%. You're probably looking at me like, dude, there's no way. And on this one, for me personally, you're right, there may be no way. But I'm just gonna back out here because I don't want to ruin the surprise just yet. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna find a Foundable. And this should include, in fact, I'm gonna do a check. I want to see if there's a monster book of monsters. No monster book of monsters readily available, but this is going to be a really good guinea pig for the challenge of 100% success rates on Foundables. So if we look, it's already a low threat level. See, it's low. If I bust out a potion, you see how that arm moves? So like if I go back here, see how it slides over? That doesn't guarantee it's going to work. But that, oh yeah, you see that? When the hands are pointing straight up 12 o'clock, you know what that means? That means this is not fleeing from me. Now, because I'm so confident in what is going to happen here, I'm going to do this spell trace ridiculously slow, but ridiculously accurate. One thing that I want to point your attention to before I actually do this is, you see the green bar up at the top there underneath where it says fragments? Watch how it flashes, it illuminates with the color that corresponds with how good my spell trace was. So here we go, 100% flee rate. Now, if this departs, this is going to look really bad, but it's not going to depart. Like, it's not. 100%. I'm guaranteeing it. Here we go. Watch how slow I'm going to trace this. Oh wait, it completely. Oh wait. Rip. Let me clear out some memory. A little bit of technical difficulties there, but we're back, and I still have my potion. So watch how slow I go. Obviously I can't go as slow as I did last time, but I will do this really slow. And that was only good, and it is going to be successful. I knew it. I was so confident. And here's the thing. You can skip through all these animations. Like, I could have just skipped through all of that because I knew it was going to be good. Now, all my spawns are gone, but I did complete my SOS task force for the day. Now, if I go back and look at my spawns, now that they are back and they've respawned, once again, you guys know the drill. But maybe I just got lucky. Like, maybe it could have just been luck, right? So I'll go over here, and I'll go to the flobberworm, yeah. Again, same situation. Now you might be saying, Fodder, like, you're using a potion, like, look how terrible I traced that. And then look above the green, wait, look, there. Oh, too slow as well, huh? Like I'm legit trying to, there, that was a terrible spellcast. You see the bar? You see how it lit up with the color of how bad that was? But look, 100% success rate. I wasn't even worried about it. And you might be saying, well, you used a potion that was way stronger than you needed. Well, here's my point to that. Do you want to free the Foundable, or do you want it to flee you? One of the two is going to happen. There is no other gray area here. Do you want to be successful, or do you want them to be successful? And I'm basically going to tell you, if you can find any Foundable, this one probably included, maybe, boom, look at that. 100% success rate, right here. If you want a Foundable, make sure that the potion you use puts those hands up at 12 o'clock every single time, like clockwork. Now here's the thing, as you level up every 5, you're going to notice that you get a little bit better and a little bit stronger at returning Foundables. Well, that means the potions are going to need a little bit less. And by the time you get all the way, I mean, here I am kicking it at 33. By the time you get all the way up to 60, if you use an Extimulo potion, there is nothing that will ever flee from you again. That's right, I said. If you are level 60 and use an Extimulo potion, you will have a success rate of 100%. All right, now that you know what we're gonna do, let's go walk around the park a little bit and see if there's anything I need that I can guarantee that I'm gonna free. Look what we have here. It's our old friend Ginny Weasley, which these were supposed to be spawning more frequently now. And since the initial announcement that they're spawning more frequently, I haven't really noticed that they spawn all that much more frequently than before. But here we go, it is a medium threat level. That's gonna do it right there. And I actually need Ginny Weasley for my page. So then you can just work on tracing however slow and accurate you want. You can go as fast and wild and loose and free. Shoot from the hip if you want. It's always gonna work every single time. This isn't luck that it's working on the first try every time. It's like, what is that, Anchorman? 99% of the time it works every time, or 70% of the time, or 60? 70% of what is the movie quote? Let me know down in the comments below. 90% of the time it works almost every time? No, that's not it either. Anyways, we're not here to talk about Anchorman anyways. But there we go, Ginny Weasley, 10 out of 24. What else do we got? Come at me. I'm feeling froggy. I want to get, yeah. I'm like I said, I'm feeling pretty froggy. I want to mix it up with, I don't really want any more of these. Ugh. I got to be careful because I said nothing was going to flee from me this video. And watch, I didn't use the potion here. We know that this is going to run for me. And there, you see what I did there? You can just tap on your screen. That is going to invoke the new ability to just bypass successful spell traces. That's how confident I was. Not really interested in this thing. I want to find some other fun things that I actually need. So I'm going to continue to walk around the park, and we're going to continue our perfect day. Oh, how the tables have turned, it seems. You remember back in the day when the Monster Book of Monsters, it would run away from me just basically every single time? Well, no more. No more. I've had it. I'm putting my foot down right here. This medium threat level, you are no match for me. Boom. Watch this. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just going to keep walking because that's going to be done. Look, watch. 100% success rate. Right there. Right there. Easy peasy. I own the Monster Book of Monsters. This is not the library. I'm not borrowing the Monster Book of Monsters. I own the thing. I own it. It's got nothing on me. That's all I got to say. And yeah, you see me, I'm walking with a little bit of swag in my step. Oh yeah. You know why? Because as long as it's a medium foundable or under, I know Daddy's taking it home. That's just how it is. That is how this is going to go down. That's how it can go down for you too. Now, I'm not sure whenever you do reach level 35 or above, I'm not sure what it goes up to. So right now I get medium threat levels that I have 100% success rate on. When I get to 35, and then I'm gonna get the little added, like they flee a little less often, but I don't know where on the scale that starts to affect. I think the way that you can tell is if you are at level 35, or if you're at level over 40, or if you're over level 45, and you go and you use like this potion, you see for me, you see how that's really close to being straight up 12 o'clock, but not quite. My guess is that whenever I reach level 35, that these low threat levels, even with a low potion, just a basic Extimilo potion, is going to be successful. But I don't know that. If you are an increment of 5 higher than I am, test it out for yourself. Let me know. Leave it down in the comments below. You guys are great. I told you yesterday I thought I broke the game. You guys chimed in and said, no, actually, we have that problem too. So I appreciate all of that. And I know that you guys can give me the research on this as well. If you are 35 or higher, tell me what threat level you can use potions on to guarantee a 100% success rate. I'm gonna keep walking around and see if I can find a high threat level just to show you where my cap is for 100% success. Well, looky what is here. It's our old friend. He's not so tough anymore. No, him with all that fire around him doesn't scare me anymore. I'm not intimidated by the Monster Book of Monsters because I own it. Remember, I own it. There's no late fees, no deposit boxes. I own this thing. That's another one. It's a great thing about coming to a park is you get the park as the habitat, the nest for the care magical creatures, which leads to numerous Monster Book of Monster spawns. I don't want to use a potion on that, and I don't want to put my streak on the line there for that particular foundable. I'm looking for another monster. Oh, Acromantula egg. Also, this is a low threat level, so let me see. Nope, not quite. So 35 should make me able to do low threat levels 100% accurately. But this is so great on some of these foundables, like the Acromantula egg, the Monster Book of Monsters, that I just don't see all that often. It is so nice to know that I have a way to guarantee that I'm going to free those particular foundables. Still no high threat level, so I'm going to continue walking around and see if maybe, just maybe, we can find one. That was the newest spawn here. No. All right, we're going to keep looking. Well, I've made an entire lap around the park and no high threat level spawns except for Urklings. And people had mentioned back in my Horned Serpent video that they see a lot of Urklings in green areas on the map, and that would definitely fit with this particular situation. I'm definitely not ready to go out and say that is where Urklings spawn, because I feel like I've seen them in other places, but I don't have any factual information. I will tell you that I'm in a green space, and I saw 2 Urklings spawn. Like I said, let me know down in the comments below if you are able to make high threat levels 100% success returns. What level are you in the game? And that's with any potion, whether it be Extimilo, strong Extimilo, or potent Extimilo, because I think that's really good information to know. And thank you in advance for sharing your information with the rest of the wizarding and witching community. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys learned something from today. That's all I've got for this one. So until next time.